Josh Kaufman, The Personal MBA, a world-class business education in a single volume. Unlock the world of business with The Personal MBA, a world-class business education in a single volume by Josh Kaufman. This book summary provides a guide to mastering business concepts without the hefty price tag of an MBA program. From evaluating ideal businesses to enter and avoiding common pitfalls, to understanding the risks and rewards of leverage, this summary presents key insights that will set you on the path to entrepreneurial success. Explore how human needs influence purchasing decisions and learn effective communication and negotiation techniques to drive your business forward. The Personal MBA will help you embark on your business journey armed with the knowledge and skills necessary to thrive.
The worthlessness of an MBA degree. Planning to go to business school? Think again. A new study shows that MBA degrees doesn't guarantee career success or higher salary. This summary explains why spending $300,000 on an MBA is not worth it, based on a comprehensive analysis of 40 years' worth of data conducted by Stanford University and the University of Washington. Instead, the author suggests that the readers can learn from their experience, online research, or other educational resources like books to make a successful career in entrepreneurship without drowning in a sea of debt. Starting a business. Building a successful business requires more than just the desire to make money. Starting a company that aligns with your interests and passions can increase your chances of success. It's important to understand the amount of hard work and financial investment required before diving in. Additionally, having knowledge in the field you're entering can give you an advantage in decision-making and product development. However, it's crucial to balance passion with practicality by assessing demand and potential profitability. In the next parts, the book explores how to enter the market and obtain the necessary funding for your business. The power of leverage. Leverage is any method that increases investor profits or losses. By borrowing money, you can get higher returns with less capital. For instance, borrowing $380,000 to buy 4 properties can generate 20 times the return on a $20,000 investment if the value doubles. However, leverage can be perilous, as it amplifies your losses as well. If the property value drops, you lose 10 times your capital investment. Investment banks' immense leverage contributed to the 2008 crisis, indicating that caution is essential when using this technique. Fulfilling customers' needs. In order to sell a product, it must fulfill a customer's needs. Harvard professors Nitin Noria and Paul Lawrence suggest that all humans have 4 common needs: the desire to acquire and collect things, the drive to bond with others, the need to learn and satisfy curiosity, and the drive to defend ourselves and our property. Successful businesses cater to one or more of these needs. For example, retailers and investment brokerages cater to the desire to acquire, while dating services and beauty salons cater to the drive to bond with others. In order to have a successful business, it is important to consider which of these 4 drives your business idea caters to. By fulfilling these needs, you will create a demand for your product or service that customers will be willing to pay for. Marketing tips that actually work. To successfully market your product, you need to get your customers' attention by offering something remarkable and memorable. This requires delivering your message in a personal way that makes your customers feel valued. You should also consider highlighting the end result your product provides, rather than just the product itself. One of the most effective ways to do this is through testimonials. Sharing real stories of people who have benefited from your product will draw your potential customers in and convince them that your product provides real value. Convince with confidence. Learn how to alleviate your clients' fears by shouldering the risks and effectively overcoming standard objections. Picture this: you're strolling down the aisles of a pet store when your eyes land on an adorable puppy. You instantly fall in love, but the thought of making a bad choice keeps you from making a purchase. The salesperson sees your hesitation and makes you an offer: take the puppy home for a week and see if it's a good fit for you. The salesperson effectively shouldered the risk of a potential bad transaction, and the puppy's charm won you over. This is the power of a sales expert. To increase sales and encourage reluctant prospects to become customers, you must alleviate their fears. Fear of making a bad choice is a major barrier to purchase. People would rather buy nothing at all than make a wrong decision. By allowing customers to return items, salespersons shoulder the risk of a failed transaction, which makes buyers more likely to make purchases. Learning why your customers may say no is vital to developing a persuasive strategy that can turn a no into a yes. These reasons, known as standard objections, include concerns over cost, promised benefits, necessity, and more. Understanding these objections and addressing them confidently increases the chances of closing a sale. For instance, if a client believes his old laptop will suffice, you can explain to him why an updated laptop is necessary for work compatibility or the latest software. With a confident approach, you can convince clients to see the value of purchasing a new product. In conclusion, effective sales require a keen understanding of standard objections and an ability to alleviate buyer concerns by shouldering the risks. By addressing fears head-on, you can build a greater sense of trust with customers and turn reluctant prospects into loyal clients. Mastering the different stages of negotiation. Negotiation is a process that involves several stages before the actual discussion. Setting the stage, creating a conducive environment, planning the proposal, anticipating objections, and deciding on the concessions and compromises are all essential steps to achieve a successful negotiation. By preparing ahead of time, you can optimize your outlook and be better equipped to handle any challenges that may arise during the actual negotiation. Remember, the last phase is just a small part of the entire process. Understanding and mastering each stage is key to achieving positive results. Effective communication strategies. Want to improve your communication with employees? Make sure to give them a reason why you want them to do something. Research shows that people are more likely to comply when a reason is provided. Additionally, sharing your intentions and goals with your team can help them work together to achieve those goals, without you having to micromanage every step. It's also important to avoid putting others down in conversations, as this can cause them to withdraw and become defensive. Effective communication should involve both parties exchanging ideas in a comfortable and active dialogue, which can strengthen the entire organization. Productivity through limitation. Being too busy can harm both you and your work. The solution lies in setting limits. Your brain can only handle so much at once. With every task come unexpected demands that take extra time and effort to deal with. To cope with them, you need extra time, especially if they come from several tasks at once. The best way to handle this is by listening to the natural fluctuations of your energy. Your body has a natural rhythm. Sometimes you can feel highly alert and productive, and other times, you're too tired to get anything done. Most people are more productive in the morning than around noon, and energy cycles in 90-minute spans. If you're aware of these natural fluctuations, you can take advantage of the times when you feel energized and recognize when you're crashing. Setting limits on your tasks and taking well-needed breaks can lead to productivity.
In conclusion, the Personal MBA by Josh Kaufman equips you with the knowledge to excel in your entrepreneurial journey without paying the hefty price for an MBA program. Through exploring fields of interest, understanding the dynamics of leverage, catering to human needs, effective communication, and negotiation strategies, this book empowers you to make informed business decisions. By recognizing the risks and rewards associated with various aspects of business, and leveraging your expertise in areas you are genuinely passionate about, you set yourself on a successful path within the business world. Adopt these strategies, and watch as your business endeavors flourish.